This isn't a place for passive consumption. My idea of what a museum is a more active space than what traditionally museums have served as. I believe that museums do have the capacity to be places of transformation for anybody. Art Lab is a radically inclusive digital art studio at the Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture Garden. We have the tools for teens to become the next animator, the next innovator, the next engineer. Teens are using our sound booth to become lyricists and audio engineers and music makers, and then using our full range of software on our computers to experiment across all sorts of mediums. Art Lab teens are coming from incredibly challenged neighborhoods in the local community. Oftentimes this is the first time they've come to a museum. They think museums are not a space for them, that museums are not a voice for them, or a place where their objects, their histories, their stories are told and reflected in the galleries. We want to be a space where they can create, where they can argue, where they can say what they don't like, the same way they can talk about what they do like. My father's Japanese and my mother is of Eastern European Jewish descent. But I think that gave me a pluralism to my own story. It's not just one voice, it's not just one history that should be told, it's everyone's. And how can museums more actively become spaces where that dialogue exists? So a long-standing partnership of ours is with the National Museum of Natural History. We're bridging pathways between the science fields and artistic mediums. We see that there's so much synergy between science and art that you can't be creative without also being scientific. There's so many resources here. And so why can't museums be a place for active participation and creation? These kids are opening doors for themselves by participating in this program. They're gaining confidence because they're building skills in something that really interests them. That's incredibly empowering for these young people. At Art Lab, teens' interests are fully realized and they can take what's in their dreams and they can turn it into reality. We are creating a new generation of museum enthusiasts through the work that we're doing with these kids.